We're back normal with like Bolding, bare bones broadcasting. Here is what I'm up to. I am trying to bring remark of living. You are overhearing right now on the surface of this planet remark of charade. It is useless to hear. 99, if not all percent of conversation with this planet is remark of charade. Dumb. Holds no water. I would like to remind you, please do not come to the United States with remarks of charade. The United States of America stands for no remark of charade. Old Glory's flapping. Her pledge. Old Glory's made more pledges than you'll ever understand about her. Understand those pledges before you pledge one of them, or your life to it. Understand Old Glory's pledges before you pledge your life to it, or do not pledge your life to that flag. That flag's about contribution. Not remark of charade. Remark of living. A breakdown, a confession. Pledging contentment for all at the same time, or none for any. Got it. In every home, each home, each child's environment. Do you understand me? Move! I can't do that, I know. I know you can't. You're 100,000 generations from it. Move! I can't picture 100. Yeah, I can picture 5,000 million, 100,000 generations. 100,000 generations for you is nothing. Move! If you need help, get a computer. Move! Do you understand? Remarks of living right now. These are not remarks of charade. Do not attempt to run away from these remarks. Sooner or later you must face them. Do you understand me? You must face the remarks of living in your own mind right now. Some of these remarks match other humans' remarks of living right now. I bring them a current for that. Thank you, YouTube. Known long after anyone living now is dead. YouTube. Want to bet? Thank you. Remarks of living. Give them up on YouTube. Let your music that. Look at some of the music. Do you think the music out of the 60s and 70s had any remark of living? Do you? You think the talent of rock and roll addresses the remark of living more than the charade of the classics? You think everything burdened here in the United States of America makes anything coming out of Europe nothing but charade? Hacky-cock! And you must have a confession to that and live above it, United States. And everyone coming here do that. Keep your language out. Speak this language. I'll tell you. Do not like the language in the United States, then invent another one and share it among yourselves. It's time. 2 oceans. Continent. 1 language, 1 currency. 2 oceans. 1 continent. Statehood. Have her own genuine language. Invent it right now. Give this earth something to respect. Something you can use and pass on. Because this language, you have rounded off the terms to such a degree, you have no idea the difference between currency and money anymore, or what the picture of it is, the vision of it, the burden of it. Remember, the burden of money is usury, and you must pay the fee. That means you must have a surplus using it to pay the fee. It's not built off a gold standard. It's built off a surplus standard, a sweat and blood standard. You can't let the internationalists butcher your forest and say, well, I did something. You sold the forest. You never did a thing. Where is the product of the state of Oregon? Rainwater production? What clever idea have you ever come up with, state of Oregon? What? You're the flood state of the planet, and you don't flood anymore. You don't have much industry at all. You butchered the forest with the internationalists. What are you doing? You look like the South after the carpetbaggers left. The carpetbaggers sure took care of you. To me, the carpetbaggers of the South are the internationalists running over here grabbing all the cream. Carpetbaggers of the South. Want to bet? What are you after that? Stays of planet Earth. 3.5 million years. I'll bet what... You know what an apprentice told me one time? Why don't you shut up? He said everything was... There's so much missing now you couldn't know what was going on anyway. One time there was so much more here than it is right now. You couldn't... From describing what's here right now, moron, you couldn't understand what's going on because most of it's already gone. He was talking about the cosmos and the planet and all kinds of stuff. You think that's true? A lot of stuff in the cosmos and the planet has already canceled itself out, and there's just bare bones. And anything we're talking about, we wouldn't have any idea what was here at one time. So what we're the failure of that, said the apprentice to me. And I need to shut up because I was talking to him about Jesus and where I was going to go after I die. He said, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, punk. I was his journeyman. Maybe you'll get what I'm saying. Hey, Wes! Weasley was his name. Weasley Bell!